Hey guys, this is Anastasia. This is another video for my Quest for the Goddess series. Last night I had a really cool dream, and I don't necessarily know that it was connected to the goddess or this dedication or what have you, but I know it had something to do with my spiritual path, because usually dreams that I wake up from and just are like, dude, usually have some tie to my spiritual path. In the dream, I was at work and there was this storm coming and you could see it approaching, and it was devastating. It looked like when you see a rainstorm off in the distance and you can kind of see it approaching, it kind of looked like that, but in my dream I could see all the damage that it was doing. I could see every bit of devastation that it was causing, and it was insane. And in that dream, for some unknown reason, my friend at work, Nicole, and I decided we needed to go out and try to get something or save someone. I can't remember the exact quest that we went on, but it felt like that. It was like, this is the objective. It has been given to us. We have to carry this out. And so we went out, and it never kind of came together. Whatever it was, we couldn't complete it. And another friend from work, David, he came out to bring us back so we could go into hiding or into the secure part of the office building, because the storm was coming. And in it, I didn't want to go. Like, I knew in this storm, although it was devastating, although it was destructive as all get out, I knew I wasn't going to get hurt. I knew I was going to be perfectly fine after this storm. And during the storm, but I couldn't just give up. I couldn't be done. And then my glasses fell off and broke, because as you probably can see, they've broken a few times. And so I had to go back to the office building because I couldn't really see, so there was really no point in me being out and about. But it was the most serene and collected feeling I've had in a dream, while knowing what was coming or what was happening was beyond traumatic. And I think just saying it out loud right now, I think it helps me kind of look at it for what it was. It feels very much kind of like an answer to that gypsy card reading I had done, where it ended with disappointment. I think it was answering that yes, what has kind of happened has been a little devastating to your spiritual path, but you'll be fine. It could also be a foreshadowing of perhaps the goddess that I'm trying to connect with, and this energy that I'm feeling, that maybe it is kind of like hell and another destruction goddess, which actually quite a few people have mentioned, have you looked into Kali lately? And that is on the horizon, because I want to finish working with Hulda, or at least her energy that she's kind of working with me on, because I feel that is due to her. She really, as a goddess to kick off this dedication, she has really spoken to me and really given me a lot to think about. And last night I started working on an herbal blend to use in a hearth and home altar, and I did a video showing the charging of it, but the ritual, no matter how many times I tried to do the ritual to get it just right, it kept kind of fumbling a bit. And at the end of the day, I was okay with this, because I felt like, it's not so much, perfection in a ritual. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is keeping your concentration, keeping your focus, and keeping that intent there. And it was always there, and that power was always there. It was a really cool experience, but I don't know that it translated well to the video that I made. So I didn't upload it, but she definitely is teaching me that although when it comes to being a witch, when it comes to being a mom, when it comes to being a woman, you always try your best. You always put your best foot forward. And you know what? It might not always come to be that perfect thing that you wanted. It may not come to this amazing result, but you need to put that effort forth, and it needs to be your best effort. You need to be diligent in your doings and your dealings, for it to have honor in it, for it to have a purpose. You know, you might not call the quarters exactly right. You might get confused and walk counterclockwise in a circle when it should be clockwise, which is something I'm known for doing. I so screw that up. But the point is that you recognize that and work on that and get better. No one is going to be able to go into a ritual. No one's going to be able to go into a circle and get it 100% right the first time, especially when you're in the realm of doing rituals that you create. Because so often, at least for me, when I create a ritual, it is so ingrained within me. It is such a part of me. I've worked my butt off trying to get just everything just so. And that's great. But when I inevitably stumble a bit, my concentration is usually blown. And I just go, you know what? I suck at this. How am I even a witch? How am I this? How am I that? And that self-doubt creeps in. And Hulda is really showing me that that isn't the point. Perfection is not the point in the craft. Intention, dedication, diligence, hard work, those are the points. And that works its way through witchcraft and into my home life, into my mundane life, because as a mom, I know I feel like I fail a lot. I know I feel like I am totally messing this up. And again, what intent are you putting into it? What emotion, what connection are you putting into this endeavor of motherhood? If you're putting forth your best effort and you're trying your hardest, that's really all you can do. And I need to learn to be satisfied with that. So, I just wanted to share these thoughts along my path, to serve as another entry in my dedication to the goddess and while I quest for her, and kind of share those thoughts out into the universe. I'm going to be making a candle pretty soon. I'm going to be making a kitchen witch statue for my hearth and home altar. I'm going to be erecting a hearth and home altar. I'm going to be erecting a goddess altar. Plus the full moon is coming up, so that means I finally get to craft my goodies for the giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So please keep watching. I hope these rambly thought entries actually resonate with someone other than myself as well. That's kind of my point for putting them out there, is, you know, this is a very personal message for me, but the bits and parts of it that I feel like I can share, I feel like I should, because if I'm feeling this way, maybe there's someone else that is as well. So that'll do it for now. Blessed be. Bye, guys.